comes to making speeches, some people think that the more words you use and the longer the speech, the more important it is, and the more important you seem to be. But some of the most important and informative things so far in this world have been said with so few words. Pythagoras' theorem, 24 words. The Lord's Prayer, 66. Archimedes' Principle, 67. The Ten Commandments, 179. The US Declaration of Independence, 1,300 words. The European Union regulations for the sale of cabbages. Yes, cabbages. 26,911 words. And you think Transylvania College has too many rules and regulations. So, I shall try to be brief, and I shall try not to speak of cabbages. Your years of school are now over, and as you move on, it's time to think. It's time to think about who you want to be. Not what you want to be, but who. What kind of person? My favourite animal is a turtle. The reason is that in order for the turtle to move, it has to stick its neck out. There are going to be times in your lives when you're going to have to stick your neck out, when you're going to have challenges, and instead of hiding in your shell, you are going to have to go out, stick your neck out, and meet those challenges. By all reckoning, the bumblebee is aerodynamically unsound and shouldn't be able to fly. Yet the little bee gets those wings pumping furiously, and he flies to every plant that he can get to and gathers all the pollen that he can possibly hold. Bumblebees are the most persistent creatures. They don't know that they can't fly. So they just keep buzzing around like little bumblebees. So you, honoured graduates, never give in to pessimism. Don't know that you can't fly. And then you will soar like an eagle. Don't end up regretting what you didn't do because you were too lazy or too frightened to soar. Be a bumblebee. Soar to the heavens because you can do it. So, my first piece of advice today is trust yourself. And my second piece of advice is don't ever be afraid to fail. J.K. Rowling said, it's impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. Experience is a wonderful thing. It enables you to recognize your mistakes when you make them again. But best of all, learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make all the mistakes yourself. So learn from the mistakes of others. And thirdly, my advice is work hard. Vidar Sassoon said, the only place where success comes before work is in a dictionary. That diploma that you will hold in your hands today rely on this parapet for the rest of your life, as you drive through all the rest of your life. Remember, you don't have to be smarter than everybody else. You just have to work harder. And my fourth advice is, give something back. At Transylvania College, we've tried to focus you not just on academic achievement, but also on the value of service to others. And my final advice is don't ever regret growing older. It's a privilege denied to many people. You'll never have more energy. You'll never have more enthusiasm. Boys, you'll never have more hair. And none of you will ever have more brain cells than you have today. In the words of Eric Idle, life has a very simple plot. First you're here, and then you're not. So, graduates, make the most of every moment and every opportunity. As the very first graduates of Transylvania College, you are a group of very special people. We learned together. You, in all the years that you've been here, your teachers, me, we've all learned this year together. We made mistakes together. Now, your parents, your teachers, we shall all be watching. We shall be watching to see who, not what, but who you will be. Congratulations and thank you.